So these next ones are a little more lighthearted. I had the opportunity and privilege to play on Channel 23 down in Des Moines at 9 in the morning, an ungodly hour for a dirty folk musician. So I drove my camper, Honey Boy, down to the closest bar, and I parked there overnight, and got well lit up, met a nice bartender. We sat there for a while, and then these guys found me. They didn't even know where I was parked, but they just showed up there and opened the camper door and were like, "Hey man, we're gonna go on TV now." I was like, "All right, let's." So I'm still a little drunk when we get to the station, and you know, sweating bullets. Get it done though. I think we did a pretty decent job. And then we get on the road and we have a couple celebratory beers, not too many, mind you. And I get about 5 miles from the 169 turn on Highway 20, and I see a cop at the bottom of the hill with his lights on, but he doesn't have anyone pulled over. So I was like, oh, well, this old thing doesn't do anything close to 65 miles an hour, but I'll slow down anyway. So I did, but I didn't move over. So he came flying up and pulled me over, and he says, "Man, that's just not right. You gotta pull over when you see lights." And I was like, I apologize. Well, anyway, this turned into a very expensive song. It's called Pull Over. I said, oh my, try to leave me far behind. You try and fill my mouth with dirt. And I said, oh my, try to stab me in the back and put a number on my work. But you don't know me and you don't know what I do. You try and find a mold that fits your point of view, and nobody's listening when I'm screaming out the truth. So just pull me over, 'cause that's just all you do. And I said, oh my, try to leave me far behind. You try and fill my mouth with dirt. And I said, oh my, try to stab me in the back and put a number on my work. It's all about the money, everybody knows the facts. If you pay up front, then you can get your life back on track. You took me to a place I hope I never see, with no ground, no sky above, and nothing in between. And I said, oh my, try to leave me far behind. You try and fill my mouth with dirt. And I said, oh my, try to stab me in the back and put a number on my worth. Well, this ain't over, and even if you win, I'll be sure to never cross your path again. Yes, sir, I learned my lesson. I'll try to keep it clean, except for my heavy drinking and smoking that weed. And I said, oh my, try to leave me far behind. You try and fill my mouth with dirt. And I said, oh my, try to stab me in the back and put a number on my worth. And I said, oh my. And I said, oh my, I said, oh my. Yeah. That took place on Highway 20. I don't want to go to jail today. I don't want to turn myself in. Maybe I'll run away. I might head down south where the skies are warm, find a little girl with a southern drawl. Well, I don't want to go to jail today. I said 96 hours seems like a long time to me, to be stuck inside of these 4 brick walls, smelling like misery. Yeah, I'd rather run north and freeze my ass off than sit in a cell with you fucking jackoffs. So 96 hours seems like a long time to me. Time to pay the man for my good time. Give me that orange jumpsuit and I'll stand my ass in line. we both know this ain't over yet, 'cause the way I'm living, I'm sure we'll meet again. Go ahead, man. Said I always got my sister on the East Coast. I'm gonna buy me one-way ticket and be a fisherman on a boat. We'll just ramble around looking for a bar that'll give me money. Play this old guitar. I always got my sister on the East Coast. Time to pay the man for my good time. Give me that orange jumpsuit and I'll stand my ass in line. But we both know this ain't over yet, 'cause the way I'm living, I'm sure we'll meet again. I might get a wild hair and head out to California. I got friends out there, they say it's great because the weather never changes. I could ride my bike all year long or just sit at the beach like a bump on a log. Well, I just might head out to California. Time to pay the man for my good time. Give me that orange jumpsuit and I'll stand my ass in line. But we both know this ain't over yet. The way I'm living, I'm sure we'll meet again. I said the way I'm living, I'm sure that we'll meet again. Well, killers or pastors makes no difference to me. I'll treat them both the same, it's the way they treat me. And I spent some hours with both of their kinds. I find people are people, we're all just alike. I heard a killer try and sing me a tune, and I had a preacher try and sell me the moon. Well, I know what is right, and I sure know what's wrong, 'cause I had me some hard times, but I had a good mom. And I skirt the law just a couple of times. I expect to get bit if I float down denial. You could be a street sweeper or the king of the world. We all dance with the reaper, we all get our turn. 'Cause killers or pastors makes no difference to me. I'll treat them both the same, it's the way they treat me. And I spend some hours, both of their kinds. I find people are people, we're all just alike. On a November morning, they said I was free, so I just started walking with nowhere to be. I called him my brother, we laughed all the way. Moose knuckles and felons, we're all just the same. 'Cause killers or pastors makes no difference to me. I treat them both the same, it's the way they treat me. And I spent some hours, both of their kinds. I find people are people, we're all just alike. Yes, people are people, we're all just alike. Hey. Brad's like, hey, why don't you play the drinking song now? We're going to cover all my vices. I got a song about mushrooms coming on deck, so... Actually, yeah, I'm kind of a rebel. Brad wants to hear this song, so I'm not going to play it. Instead, I'll tell you about this time I was up in Okoboji playing at Captain's, and I challenged Jordan Reuter to a handstand contest. He's my lead guitarist and buddy, and he's only like 23 years old. But I still think I won, kind of. So up at Captain's, they give you like 2 nights worth of like paid gigs, and then they give you a backpack full of beer. And so we just drank, and this was Sunday morning. I woke up still hammered, and I'm like, Jordan, handstand contest. He's like, you're on, old man. So I do a handstand, and I look through my tiny little arms, and I see the wall, and I'm like, I'm just gonna hit that and walk it down. And I'm a lot shorter than I think, so I missed it, and I lawn darted my feet into the ground, and I was barefoot, because I'm a dirty hippie, and snapped both my big toes at the same time. But being drunk, I thought I just dislocated them, so I had a buddy pull on them, and I was like, no, it's broke. Try the other one. And, no. So anyway, this is all about my New Year's Eve up at Captain's in Okoboji after a gig. It's called Drunken Handstands and Broken Toes. Drunken handstands, broken toes, go together like boats and hoes. Well, I'm too old for doing this shit, but I'ma try it anyway. Well, anything I can do, I used to do it better, like holding my booze, dealing with the weather, staying out too late and drinking too much. It's gonna be the death of me. But what a small price to pay for such a good time. Singing with my brothers, keeping Jordan's ass in line. Laughing too much in a house that we don't own. I'm waking up drunk and breaking my toes. This is Brad Hoping, everybody. Going out drinking, yeah, cause when I'm drunk, you know my memory gets lost. Then the pain is over, till I grow sober. But I'll find another bottle, you know it don't take long. I've got a bottle up my sleeve, I got 2 more inside of my jeans, and another I was saving just for us. Now the bar is empty, I'm far too steady, and I can still hear your voice, so you know I haven't had enough. Now the nights grow longer, that makes it harder to forget the things I try my best to do. Yeah, in the evenings I start believing that in the morning you'll come to me and I'll leave with you. I've got a bottle up my sleeve, I got 2 more inside of my jeans, and another I was saving just for us. Now the bar is empty, I'm far too steady, and I can still hear your voice, so you know I haven't had enough. Now the bar is empty, I'm far too steady, and I can still hear your voice, so you know I haven't had enough. She said that there was this one case she had to go check out where a girl just wanted some help, and she was escorted out saying there was no room for her, and she just wanted someone to talk to. She was feeling really low in life. So A couple of guys walked her to the elevator, made her go up to the carport, let her out and said, "Go home." And she's like, "I really need some help." So she took off running, jumped off the third story of that car garage, and she fell right in front of a whole bunch of nurses downstairs on a smoke break. Otherwise she'd be dead, but now she's just paralyzed, and all she wanted was someone to talk to her. So I wrote this. What made you run to the edge of the world, try to jump off? And what made you think that this world would be better off? Well, it must have been hell when you were a child. Must have been pain every day. But believe me, my girl, said it's all in the past. And I wish that I could take it away. So where do you run when this world's just too much? And where do you go when you start to be someone you love? And what made you see yourself in this light so unflattering? Well, if only you'd see the things that you do that make me love you, well, you would see how the world looks at you. So where do you run when this world's just too much? And where do you go when you start to be someone you love? All right. Well, it must have been hell when you were a child. It must have been pain every day. But believe me, my girl, said it's all in the past. And I wish that I could take it away. Thank you. You're always guaranteed at least 2 songs out of every girl that you spend enough time with. The good and the bad, or the breakup and the honeymoon. But this is definitely, it's called One Last Song. Well, one last song you ever gonna get squeezed from me about the times we had, times we won't, and what it used to be. Well, everything's gonna be just fine when the night is done. I took my mind for a little while, and look, here it comes. Well, everything is fine in New York City. Yes, everything is fine in Tennessee. The only thing that's broken is living in this home, and he's staring through the mirror back at me. Yes, he's staring through the mirror back at me. thank you, baby, for all the words that you helped me see. Without you around, I'll probably have a few less good songs to sing. Like, hey there, Coda, time on on, good things are coming your way. Like a bird in the morning, you whistled goodbye and then you flew away. But everything is fine in New York City. Yes, everything is fine in Tennessee. The only thing that's broken is living in this home, and he's staring through the mirror back at me. Yes, he's staring through the mirror back at me. Well, what's done is done. Tear the band-aid off and watch time roll on. Pick up your chin, open up your heart, and write one last song about how you meant the world to me, and that'll never change. I'll be losing some sleep and a couple of friends along the way. But everything is fine in New York City. Everything is fine in Tennessee. The only thing that's broken is living in this home, and he's staring through the mirror back at me. Yes, he's staring through the mirror back at me. Yes, he's staring through the mirror back at me. Hey there, Ma, how you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm glad you called. Everything's alright. Seeing this girl, and she said she loves me. I don't think Amanda's doing okay. Things are getting tougher here every day. 'Cause every now and again, I swear I see her face. But you look at me and you tell me it's fine. Then you're gone like a thought late at night. But you leave me feeling everything's alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything is gonna be alright. Mama got me in her arms tonight, so everything is gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright now. Everything is gonna be alright. Mama got me in her arms tonight, so everything's gonna be alright. Alright. I've been going on since May 23rd. Couple deaths, a few good times, almost a birth. Well, of course there was the day you left. But that's alright, I'll see you real soon, if I keep on living the way that I do. But I just smile, tell them everything's alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Mama got me in her arms tonight, so everything is gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything is gonna be alright. Mama got me in her arms tonight, so everything is gonna be alright. Alright. So when I see you, I'll be sure to say, tried to do my best every fucking day. And we'll just laugh, cause we both know that that's a lie. I could've done better, should've done more. Could've left alone the bourbon and the whores. But you would just hold me and tell me everything's alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything is gonna be alright. Mama got me in her arms tonight, so everything is gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright now. Everything is gonna be alright. Mama got me in her arms tonight, so everything is gonna be alright. Alright. mom.